We talked about Zion a lot. Friend of the show, Zion, please don't pull up on us. If you do, come sit on the couch. It'll be brotherly. Don't give me the double grip. You think Zion's weight issues are officially behind him? Everything is not a plausible thing,
that
man.
was crazy.
The double grip.
That was
the double grip.
We all stopped and looked. We looked up
I didn't. It
double
went
grip.
in, but it didn't register.
The double grip.
And then he did it. I was like,
The double grip.
No, because
I only know double grip to be
on the
one
shoulder.
thing.
That's
Not
crazy.
I got hit with the shoulder, so I understood what he was saying. But the double grip,
The double shoulder grip.
That's different. That's Will.
Double shoulder grip, not this grip, this grip.
Whoa.
Now that's possible.
That's possible.
Yo, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy.
He talking about not like this. You got to pick it up first.
You got to pick it up and turn it.
We only got a couple days left, Black History
Damn,
Month.
Joe.
We're trying to enjoy it.
Yeah.
What you got going
up in the back? He just fucking up in the
Sorry,
back.
guys.
Relax.
Direct deposit only a week away. I'm sorry. I'm getting antsy.
That is the memes and the nightmares.
Memes, yeah. It's all
and
you.
nightmares part two.
Meme part two. Double grip. Double grip.
But do y'all think Zion's weight issues are officially behind him? I didn't even do the flex, Paolo. God damn. God damn, Paolo. I didn't even...
Damn, Joe.
There it is.
Damn, Joe.
I'm sweating.
But in all seriousness, do y'all think Zion Williamson's weight issues are behind him?
No. No, I mean, not in a negative way. Just, no, this is his NBA challenge, right? He's fighting himself the rest of his career, right? There's no opponent out there that's gonna be more detrimental to his career than himself. So, every year he has to come into training camp at a certain weight, knowing that he's gonna gain during the season. And if he do gain during the season, he has to remember how he got it down here, so he can get back to what feels comfortable. And I know with how he plays, people think he needs to be stronger. But if you look at him in high school and them first couple months of Duke before he got hurt, he was way explosive at about 250, 240, whatever he was, right? He jumping out of the gym, head at the rim.
Yeah, no injury. He was crazy.
That weight will still make you stronger than anybody who's gonna try to jump with you in this area, right? So whoever's telling you that you need to, you lose muscle, because it's all muscle. It's not like we're looking at him, he looks like he has 20% body fat. Mm-hmm. He's just, muscle weighs more than, fat. So his muscle mass is just really heavy.
Yep.
So he's gonna have to really cut a lot of muscle.
But he's
He'll be strong.
He's bottom heavy.
He's bottom heavy.
Yeah, he's like Yao and all those big guys.
Tree trunks.
And it's unfortunate that that's his genetic makeup, because, like he said, he's gonna struggle with the weight influxing and decreasing, all that kind of stuff. And the nutrition is one thing. It's, water weight, it's all that kind of stuff. But it's like he said, catching a routine that when you see that it's going up, and you might have cheated a couple days on eating this, and your shit will go up when you cheat, you gotta have that regimen ready to get it down. Yeah. And you can't take 2 weeks to do it. It's gotta be a 2-3 day thing. Mm-hmm. And I think Zion, he's been waiting for this opportunity to show everybody what he looks like at this weight, where he can prove. How many games he played to do this 27?
He's played 20 of 57 games this season.
But the 27 that he's averaging
in the last 10 games.
The last 10 games. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. He's sending a message.
Wouldn't you, if I'm him, wouldn't you move him? So he can go somewhere else?
If you're the company, are you gonna move him?
Yes.
We think his player is the company.
Yeah, because what's the future here though?
What's your
no,
you gotta think like the business.
I understand.
The businessman.
Right.
Are you gonna ever find him again? How long is it gonna take?
No. What have you done when you had him?
Right.
And how long have
So it's kind of like the Luka situation, right?
You gotta remember, there's a difference between success on the record and success in my pocket.
Right.
Two
And
different.
you think that he's been successful?
So yeah, them jerseys is selling. That goes in my pocket.
though.
But
That's what I'm saying. And it's in New Orleans.
Is
So
it
it's
New-
like it's not like this market is like
Like OKC market.
yeah, like you can like get something for him in the for the draft and like let this youngin go
Yes.
somewhere where he can really develop, like the Luka situation. Luka's like Dallas gave up Luka. It's actually a better situation for Luka. He's around.
and Dallas
he's
is
around
bigger.
somebody-
So
right.
so Lakers is like hell yeah.
Right. So, right.
They
Right. So
pockets
do him
bigger.
a favor.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because Dallas is bigger than New Orleans.
Yeah,
New Orleans,
you
New
know,
Orleans ain't got no
It
future.
ain't got
what
no
I'm
future.
saying is, as the business of it, this is my moneymaker.
So you just got rid of Brandon Ingram.
Right, he's
It's all
not my
you got.
money. He's
Nah,
not
I
my
get it.
moneymaker.
I get it. It's all he got.
He's
But he
my
ain't
best
playing like
player.
that.
I get it. But he's right now he's 27 a game after 10
He's my
games.
best player. Brandon Ingram's my most consistent player, but he is not Zion to the world,
And Brandon's gone though.
right? So if I have to trade one of them, I'm gonna trade the one Brandon Ingram. I can't replace
get
the
nothing.
name.
Yeah.
Zion is a brand.
He's a brand. Yep. And he started it.
But they
went to
just
the
did it
same.
with,
he's
but they just
Jordan.
did it with Luka.
What I'm saying is he's
So
Jordan.
what's the difference?
There's
Stupid,
no
but
difference.
So what's the difference?
everybody ain't stupid. Right,
That's-
we're
I
trying-
get what you're
who
saying.
said-
He's saying
but who-
the big
but why?
325 max that Zion could get that they can't afford. Why would you keep that on your books knowing you can't afford it?
Well, they got Zion and that,
got him.
he signed that 5-year, $197 million extension, but non-guaranteed. He got all those weight clauses in there where he's got to have the
But what's
combined
the
weight plus body
what's
fat.
the like? Are we gonna win, or are we just gonna keep going through the same motions? Like,
But do you care? I think what Gil's saying, do you care about winning if he's putting people in the seats and
you're making money. And
let's say
you're
you're making $50 million a year on him.
just having him there.
And if you trade him and bring it back, you lose everything that came with him, and now you're making 10. But
I think
you're
they
winning.
should move the team in.
What I'm saying is now you're making 10, but you're winning. Do you really care? Like, is it like
you
that's
lost. You lost money.
40
You
mil.
lost money.
Hey,
Like, I
mean, they
asked-
claim they always losing money.
I asked the owner, I said, 10 years, right? It was 10 years. You win 5 championships and make $200 million. In them 10 years, you win 5 championships and you profit $2 million or $200 million. Or you win no rings and you make $500 million.
That's a $300 million
But it
buck.
depends on the
They
market,
changed-
though.
But what I'm saying is they picked the 0 rings.
I mean, yeah,
Their
some-
business.
some- I mean,
my
yeah.
business is a
Because
business.
you need a return on your investment.
Yeah.
But okay, but also if you are winning, you will get your return on your investments. Winning
eventually.
does.
Yes,
Winning
yes,
in the longer
I
run,
agree.
in the longer run, if I'm winning 5 championships and I got $200 million, you know what them 5 championships are gonna do for the rest of this franchise,
Yes.
for the rest of the life.
Yes.
I'm already known as a winning franchise, so the money is gonna come.
No, that's-
I mean, I might not be here, but the money is gonna
It's still
it's gonna
economic.
come because
It's
my
still-
value is gonna be higher because of winning.
It's still economics. That's in theory. If you ask when was the last time New York Knicks won anything?
But that's the New York.
So
Well,
Okay.
go,
So-
so,
so-
use
so some
Chicago.
teams-
Use Chicago Bulls. They won 6 titles.
Back then they haven't
Right?
won nothing.
And then, as Chicago was trying to rebrand, they never got back to being Chicago. And it's a big market,
Yep.
right? D Rose was the star after D Rose. So D Rose was the guy that was going to
Jimmy?
take them back to that number that he's talking about. So with Zion, if you lose Zion, it's hard to get a player that can make up that number. That if he just sit there for the rest of his career, as an owner, I'll make my money back just having him because we don't have another name that can bring people to even want to see us play. We need him.
But if they was a winner, but Chicago, they'll never lose money because Chicago
Chicago.
Bulls.
So-
because Michael Jordan.
Because of winning.
No,
right?
no.
So,
Yep.
so
That
was
if
not
New
because
Orleans-
of it. It's because
it's because of
No. It is.
It's
It's a mix of both.
It's
a
winning
mix of
too,
both.
man.
It's economics of the city. You can't change
but look
the
how he was
economics
winning.
of the city itself.
But he helped the economics
New York,
change.
New York,
Yes. He helped
New
it.
York doesn't need to win. They're gonna profit.
Right.
Lakers,
Know what he's saying?
Clippers,
All big cities don't need.
Clippers,
don't
they
need
don't need to
self-sustain.
win shit
Yeah.
because of the city itself. Like, let's say Wemby in Spurs, right?
Okay.
Wemby can be an MVP 5 times in a row. Those front row seats can only go at a certain price
Yep.
because of the economy there.
Yep.
Wemby can come here and he can
10,000.
have 61 game. That shit can go from 2,000 to 25,000.
Easy.
I mean, we're seeing
And
it with
people
Luka
are gonna
right now.
pay-
Yeah, Luka. Yeah, changed.
So that's the difference. There's only
No, I mean-
certain markets can't do much of nothing.
they
So
can't
if you
afford
have a Zion and he got the seats at 2,000 while losing,
and we ain't never had 2,000.
we ain't at 2,000 seats. You bring in
with
winning.
CP there. Yes, they
No,
have.
they didn't.
When CP and them was
With the Hornets,
winning,
they'd have maybe,
No, you can't
maybe
do
close
that.
to it.
There's nothing you can do about your You can't change the price of the. It's just like a house in Atlanta, right?
If
you can't, I don't give a fuck how many people bought it.
The Bucks
It's
court
Atlanta.
sides are way higher than they were before they started winning championships.
I know, but what I'm saying.
So it's like if the Lakers come into play the Milwaukee Bucks
The Lakers.
the Lakers, let's say KD and them, whoever, the ticket prices are way higher
The name?
now because of their
It's the person who's coming.
Yes, it's the people that's coming to see. Because if it changed back when the Wizards come in, say the Lakers come and go high, the Wizards come in and go low.
That's
the difference. So the value is not in the team.
But the
it's
value is
who's
still
playing.
Think about like Lakers come to Milwaukee, and those seats go from 2005, right? Giannis comes to the Lakers, those are from 5 to 15.
Easy.
Same two teams playing.
For sure.
Or you're bringing more value into a city that's already got value.
But so that's the difference. So when you have a guy like a Ja Morant, when you have a guy like Vince Carter, Allen Iverson, even if he was in a horrible city, LaMelo Ball, it's hard to get off that player. Because I don't need to win with him.
Yeah, but the Mavs might have did that they might have ulterior motive with that.
Yeah, we don't know what the motives are.
It wasn't solely on that.
All the stuff they got going on behind the scenes.
But what I'm saying
ownership.
is I can't afford this. We can't afford to not have a superstar. We're not going to, you know what I mean? When you talk about New
That
Orleans,
answers your question about why Dallas did it, because they had to. They can bank on Kyrie to be the other guy. If you're not going to call him a superstar, but he's a star.
Okay.
We got 2 stars. We can get off this star and still have chance.
But
we can't bank.
there's no telling if Kyrie's going to stay, though. Like,
But we
you
can't.
build-
But you can't bank on what Dallas did because there's nobody in the world that thought that was a good trade besides them. That's why they're still talking about it.
100%.
People ask, "Hey, are you going to get rid of Ja Morant?" Hell no.
Why would we do that?
The fuck, I've had this team for how many years?
You never had a player like this.
My team been to the playoffs how many years? And he makes more for us than all them teams combined. I can't trade that.
So let me.
But can you afford? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, to give you just this context. So I think 2023, Pelicans were worth $2.5 billion. Now fast forward February 2025, they're worth $3.3 billion. So that franchise has increased $800 million in value anyway, just with having a player like Zion on that roster.
You know what's impressive with the Zion thing and the reason you just can't get rid of him? There was a report, right, last week that he became the 3rd fastest player to 5,000. The youngest.
Yeah.
Active player.
Active player.
Luka LeBron, and then him, and he's missed half his career.
Are you going?
Just understand, he's missed half his career due to injury, and this is the 3rd.
So
Incredible.
Right. So if you know all that, are you going to build around him though? Like this guy is. Are they going to be able to
Here's
bring?
a scenario.
Are they going to be able to bring guys
He's
to the team?
24.
I know. I understand
Do
that.
you consider his trajectory to be similar to Joel Embiid's right now?
Yes.
That's why I asked that
Yes.
question.
This is what-
because it's a good. You're going in a good direction.
Because
but
I'm trying to
if we say we see this in the details now, is he gonna become this guy who has this talent that we know is this good, can't hold it together? Is he gonna be that guy?
Yeah, now, if he is,
At
cool.
20, how old is he?
24.
24,
Right.
25 in July.
He's young as hell. No, he's young.
he has-
But I'm just
he has
saying,
a chance
the
to
way
turn
they're
around.
talking about guys like, the way we talk about Tatum, the way we talk about these guys that's in that mix already, that's already hitting this level, it's like, well, what is New Orleans going to do to be able to get him in that conversation?
Right.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get his numbers. I'm not tripping about that, but you know how we already talking about these other players. In a minute, we're going to be talking about them just like that.
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah.
But we don't know. Right now, he's only 24.
But who's going to come to New Orleans?
No, but that's just
like
the
they-
city.
like-
That's the
like-
city's problem.
No, but we're critical of players similar to him that can't get it done on teams like even AD. AD left New Orleans because he got tired of not being able to get it done.
So it's looking like a thing.
And it's looking like a thing. So then he got DeMarcus down there, then he had Rondo, and And it's like we New Orleans. It's like being the Cleveland Browns.
But that's what I'm saying.
Man, we the Cleveland Browns.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, ain't too much we can do.
There's only, so we are the Cleveland, right? No. You're dead ass.
I'm just saying, it's a snack.
You're dead ass. So it's either, as the business itself,
Jordan not here today.
you either gotta have
over there.
a superstar that people are gonna come out and see, or you gotta have a winning team to the point where you're looking like OKC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
So how are we gonna
Now OKC can fill up that arena, right, with winning. Kevin Durant did that by himself. Kevin Durant jersey outsold that whole team combined. When he left and Russell was there, Russell's jersey outsold. Like, you know what I mean? So what they have to do as a team to take away, to bring in the same thing one person brings in. So if you're New Orleans itself, what's your chances of finding
a core?
him? No, not a core, fuck a core, him. Because at 24, if you're gonna say, all right, he's gonna have the same thing as Joel Embiid, cool. I don't wanna get rid of him now.
No,
Because then
that's
I'm gonna
fine.
miss out on my motherfucking MVP.
Okay, no,
You know
that's
what I mean?
fine. That's fine.
I might miss out on a scoring title. I want that in this city.
Right.
Okay.
I don't wanna give it to you, and then you benefit, and Zion goes to goddamn New York, and now he's finals MVP, and he gets all this shit. I look dumb than the motherfucker.
No, that's fine.
So I'm gonna hold on to him where
But how he gonna get MVP? But how he gonna get MVP with no team? Because his team ain't even
remember
close to
that.
them Joel Embiid's team.
So we talked about Zion in that last stretch, having 27 points a game in the 10 games. Pelicans 14-43, I believe, what, the worst record in the West right now? Tied for the worst record in the West. But per our conversation yesterday, are Zion's points easier this year because of the Pels are bad or harder, in your opinion, Gil?
easier or harder.
Easier to get that 27 or harder to get that 27?
I think it matters.
Hey, man, we've watched him destroy at every level. When he's healthy, no one physically can keep up with him. So, with stars, without stars, they can't guard him, right? So, the only thing that's guarding him is himself at this point. So, obviously, you know, if you put more stars around him, like, his 20 becomes easy because he doesn't have to go as hard. It's harder now because now you can just focus on him, but he got a couple players that can hit shots, but he's only gonna get better the healthier he gets.
He would look great in purple and gold. I think those are two colors that,
No,
from a
that's
color scheme standpoint.
okay, so that's what I'm leading at too. I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying,
If-
I wasn't talking about basketball. I'm just
because you always said like about players. That's why I was going that way. Does New Orleans have what it takes to even keep this, you know, or do we, you know, let them go?
So
to
we,
the next?
we asked the chat, should the Pelicans trade Zion? 64% said yes.
Yeah, man.
Very intelligent chat. You guys are doing great work today.
Hell yeah, intelligent. Like, I mean, as a Laker fan, hey, listen,
We got Rui, we got Gabe
I know what I'm
Vincent,
saying,
bro. I'm
whatever
just
you
saying.
want.
Alex Lynn.
Yeah, whatever you want, man. You want some fantasy drafts?
5
We can get
second
some
round
fantasy
picks.
drafts. All right, we can give you whatever you want. You want a building around this bitch? I give you a building around you, bitch. You gonna give me Zion? You gonna give me goddamn
That's what I'm telling you.
LaMelo Ball? Whatever you feel about those guys, look, just make me off.
It's some
All
players.
right. Okay, cool. All right. It's reminiscent of the KG situation where y'all talk about MVP. If Zion can get an MVP in New Orleans, it would reminisce when KG got it in Minnesota, right? And that energy made KG feel like we got a chance because I think they went to the Western Conference Finals that year. So you look at, if you do put a couple pieces around and he does become a guy at 25, 26 that could win be it, like be the guy that's like, we need a couple pieces, we could take it there. You look at the KG situation when he did get MVP the next season, they split the whole team up because they couldn't afford Sprewell. So with him, you get rid of Brandon Ingram. Is CJ still there?
CJ there.
DeJounte Murray had
he
the
hurt,
Achilles
and he
rupture,
hurt,
so he's
he
out for
hurt.
the
So you
season.
got two guards that could, you know, but you don't got no dynamic guys like him. Like he need guys like him that either at the point guard position or center position that can go get
something that matches that energy.
something to match my energy.
We
He
talked
can
about
go.
that squad last year. I think they were like 0-24 in games where they were down in the fourth quarter, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But those close games, that ability, and we thought, you know, for me personally, this year they would be able to get over the hump if that crew could stay healthy. Obviously,
And
they
they
can't.
can't stay healthy, yeah.
Now they tied for the worst record in the
Nothing
West.
can stay healthy in New Orleans. This is what I'm saying.
Right. Right.
So I get it, though. I mean, I get it. If you want to wait till you get MVP, but listen, man.
Yeah.
I'm for us as a business.
If you're the Pelicans,
but if I'm Zion and I know, like, you know,
It ain't gonna
24,
happen here, yeah.
and I know where my peers are and where they finna go, and I'm stuck here, man, I'm assing out.
And you also
Cool,
got
man.
him, but you
Thank
got
y'all
him on
for
a
what y'all
favorable
done, but I'm-
contract too.
I got him. So
Like, I'm an ass out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want out now.
Yeah.
Like, y'all talking about, I got to do all this shit, boom, 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 I'm back down to, and y'all not, man, I'm out.
Yeah.
Please let me go, because I know everybody else finna be making moves, and you're not finna have
I
me
like
out
that
here looking
energy,
crazy.
though. I like that. I like that energy. I know what you go rebuttal again because you're the owner, but
Yeah.
as far as his energy,
I'm assing out.
I'm gonna be like, what they say Pat Riley was doing Jimmy Butler? I was just bullshitting, man. I ain't really mean to BJ. Like, come on, man. Like,
all right.
huh?
That's all right. No, I don't want to hear that
You want to
shit.
stay in my house while you want to be the general manager?
Tired of them damn crawfish and shit, and big booty women and all that
Big
shit.
booty
I need to get focused.
these people is distracted
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I'm out there on the Sunday line and dancing this shit.
That second line.
Like, I'm fucking, man, let's fucking,
Let's
let's
hoop.
get the
If you want-
business.
let's hoop, man.
Yeah, let's hoop, man.
If you want salad, whoever makes salad, I can have them just bring it to you. It's just sip it to you. You want the LA
I don't
salad?
want no damn leaves.
No, bro.
I want some burgers.
I can build tender greens in your house. Just don't leave me, son. Just don't leave me.
Tender Greens, a fine Los Angeles establishment.
You add some work, I might stay.
Just don't leave me.
You know I love
You
some
need
work.
your child support paid for. I think I can do that.
You handle that, and we might be having a conversation.
Hey, that's why if I was an owner, bro, you're not leaving, bro.
Listen,
What you want?
You're not leaving.
What do you want?
look at my
Because
peers.
I
He need to
know-
start looking at his peers.
I know
where
how
they,
people think. You got women problems? How much you paying in child support? I'm gonna take that off your plate. I'm gonna give her a job here.
Bring her over here.
I'll bring her. I'll make her
give her
work
a
here.
job over here.
I give her a job up there.
Make her work remote,
Man,
though.
get her ass far away, though.
No, think
Make her
about-
work remote.
You're gonna take him off.
She's
child
gonna be
support,
happy.
and I'll double your money.
And she's gonna be happy.
Double your money. Take him off child
She's
support.
not gonna be a problem.
What? No problem. No more.
That's
She's
not
gonna
gonna
start
make her
dating the
happy. Well, not
teammate
gonna
the
make her
whole
happy.
nine.
Crazy.
That's not gonna make
She's
her
gonna be with
You
the
get-
teammate.
be like,
She's
that's
gonna be
not
with
enough.
you. I'm good.
You're getting 10,000 from him. I give you 20,000. Leave him alone and come on up here and work.
Still not enough. They evil.
They even.
I want him.
I want him.
I want him.
No,
God damn it.
that's not enough.
Yeah.
Bury him.
I've been making this potion for 10 years.
Put him
You
in
ain't
that
gonna
bag.
fuck
What's
this
that bag? Go get that bag. That's what the bag. That's what they want to
A
put. you in.
10-year potion.
10-year
10-year
potion.
potion.
I'm
Crazy.
just trying to get this shit right.
Commitment and dedication. What? Well, let's keep this
Private
thing.
school. I don't get what?
Your private school is
I'm already paying you $200 million. What's an extra $1 million a year
For whatever you need.
for whatever you need that you don't want to pay for?
Yeah.
Private jets for your family,
Little
whatever.
side crib over
Like,
here.
people- that's what I said. People don't like the owners don't understand like these problems we have that are minute seems big to us.
Yeah.
So, I can make $1 million a month. Someone asking me for $10,000, it irritates me. I don't like how you asked it.
Facts.
Right?
Kenya was just talking about
You know what I
this
mean?
shit.
I don't like how you asked that. Like, hey man, can I get 10,000? All I heard was, can I get 10,000?
That's it. Not for what?
Give me
The money at this point don't even matter what the problem is, right? Whatever your issue, So if you're an owner, you know some of these guys are going through that, so you got leverage.
Called rookie transition program. They're not privy to what they're telling us in there. If they knew what they was telling us in those programs, they would be fixing the problem already. They're telling us the problems. They say, oh, you're gonna run into this, you're gonna run into this, you need to go get your finances right, you need to, all right, why y'all ain't solving this problem before I get here, before I get the money? Like you said, an extra $1 million is gonna alleviate, all right, I need an extra house for my work, I need a clubhouse and a little gym in the back for my kids, my mom and them,
Ooh,
they
my
drive
gym. I like
here, and
Whatever
it is that's gonna keep me cool that I don't gotta do on my own, yeah, that
Whatever your rider is, if you're coming
That's
to
it.
my team, I already have
Yep.
a rider for you.
Yep.
Right? Your first 4 years, I'm getting you at 18 to 22. I know you don't know what's going on about being a pro. So look, I got 2 new rookies. I got a compound for you too.
penthouse on
Right?
top.
I got you an Airbnb that comes with its own guards, right? Own maid service, own chefs. You don't have to pay for nothing. So your money you don't have to spend it on nothing. If your parents come in town, we have a little place for them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I will take away a lot of something that's about to hit you that you never had before. You've never had bills. You've never had a chef. You don't know what none of these things are. These 18-year-old kids, like Zion, what you think they eat?
First 3 years, they saw shit.
What you think they eat?
Yep.
What I was in college, in high school, this is what I was eating.
Yep.
And then I came to the NBA. Do you just think I just know what Nobu is?
No.
I know what the steakhouse is. They go to Nobu and ask for what?
A burger.
Can I get a cheeseburger?
Burger. No, they be like, yo, you got a burger?
You got a
like,
burger?
Burger?
Nigga, we in Nobu.
Burger.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Not a wise thing.
And then they don't know what shake. They didn't know what the shakes are like. Oh, they never had a shake before.
Shout
Get that
out
motherfucker
Masaruisa.
Well done. Hey, man, you can get a little medium. Now you good. You got money now. Like,
You got money
a
now.
little pink on that motherfucker. Well done.
You got a ain't no taste to this mama.
A1 sauce still. Man, hey, man, put some in the
A1
food.
sauce.
Come on, bro.
Don't ask for A1 sauce.
No, but that's so I will have a situation that's set up if I was an owner that
Which is
protects my interests for 4 years.
Nice.
Right? It's just I'm spending that somewhere else anyway. I can write it off anyway.
Yep.
I feel like that's what they did in Europe with us. Like the roommates. Like when I had a room. Like my roommate is Alan Ray. So like like we room together. We eat. We got to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like everything was like a family.
Yep.
Like and all the players lived by each other.
Oh,
So
yeah.
They always
Dorm-
knew
it's like
what we did.
dorm shit.
Yeah, it's like dorm. I mean,
You think a motherfucker go from his parents' house to a dorm with a roommate to a mansion by himself?
Man.
And he know
With
what
no
he's doing?
friends. Yeah,
No, for sure, no.
have no fucking clue.
They don't understand. They don't know what the fuck they
I ain't
doing.
even been in that side of the house yet. I don't even
No
know what's
furniture.
over there.
I'm glad I
No
got my mom in
furniture.
Italy. They took me to. They was like, we need a couch, bed. I didn't know how to pick out no furniture.
I
What
didn't
was good?
pick out none of that
What-
shit.
like,
I didn't pick out nothing.
Shout
Literally,
out IKEA.
when I
Shout
walked
out
in,
IKEA. No.
yes, you
Thank
you
God.
either hire somebody to do it or it's already done. It's already furnished for you.
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. This podcast is sponsored by...